Welcome back to another video. I hope you're all good. I hope you all enjoyed the last video. Seems to have done quite well, that video, which is nice. So yeah, let me jump in and show you what I'm on. So yes, I'm back on trucks, thank the Lord. Right, anyway, so we've got engine warning light on this one. Not sure if we're in limp mode on, but yeah. So we've booked it in, and I've got detects a low value from the turbocharger speed sensor. So what we're going to do is we're going to strip off all the inlet pipe, get it all out of the way off the turbo and everything, and have a look at that speed sensor, make sure it's not broken or anything's come up. But we also need to check before the actuator that nothing's blowing or exhaust gases are getting out. So let's strip this down and then we'll have a look.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna
to finish that a little bit because the job then got taken over by someone else. But basically, it's had a new turbo sensor. There's gaskets that go in between the EGR pipes. They have been both replaced because they were a little bit worn. I think they were letting excess gases out in and out. So they got done. The faults got cleared. All got cleared up and took the lot off, which is good. So carry on the video. Obviously there's bits saying I'm going to miss out. You're probably going to see my ugly mug again in it, but yeah, that's what happened with that one. So we'll move on. Good morning, people. It's freezing. It's like a Thursday. Haven't been able to record so much because I've got moved places and stuff like that. So I'm at a new place. Yeah, just been a bit of a nightmare really. So anyway, I'm just thought I'd record you know what we're doing this morning. Going, kind of know what I'm going to be doing. Did a Sprinter van yesterday with some inspection and stuff, got a list of defects. Whether it's been done or not is another thing, so let's see how we go on. Oh my god. And yeah, let's get to work and have a look. So first off, as you can see, is pads in the front of this lovely little Sprinter. So I'm going to cut these out here and pull the caliper up. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull the caliper off, push that piston in, take the cap off the top so it don't come back this way and split the seal and that. So get this off, push the piston back and we'll get the pads out. So push the piston back and it's alright, but these sliders are a bit silly, so we're going to take these out, clean these out, lube them so that we know the caliper's sliding just fine. So here are our sliders. Not in the best of condition, so clean them all up, grease them up, and then we should be much better. So we've got new pins. We kept them in stock anyway, so just stick new ones on. New pins in there to get it done. Replace the sliders, bolts, everything, and now we're sliding lovely now. We know that that is now all good, so I'm going to do the other side and we'll see what other tasks we've got. So the next clip you're going to see is of the same van. Basically it had a massive oil leak on the near side of the engine. It was the point where I was running and it was dripping on the floor. It was that bad. So I diagnosed that as the oil cooler. Now the oil cooler on this Sprinter is, you've got your EGR cooler on top, you've got your throttle, you got the throttle body, you got everything in the way. It is buried, and I mean buried. So the next clip you're going to see, I was part way through. I thought I could either lean over and try and do it that way, or I'll take all the front off, because they're quite simple on them sprinters. There's like 13mm bolts, 2 at the top, couple on each side where the frame is, a couple of pipes, and it's all off. So that's what I decided to do. You'll see now I'm going to strip it all off, and I'm going to carry it on from there. So that was a way to make it a little bit easier. So you're wondering why I took all that off, because the oil cooler is absolutely chucking oil out, like it's running out of fashion. So we're going to get the front end off, and end is off to gain access better to the oil cooler, and now we're going to get the washer pump bottle off and all that sort of stuff out of the way. So I've got the washer pump out, I just need to get this out and drain it, but that's going to give us a lot more access once I get this out of the way as well. But should I be able to see? So we'll get this out of the way. Some 10mm at the back, and then this will be out of our way. Give us more room. Okay, so the next day we've got to get the pipe off, EGR cooler off now. The thing is right at the back there. Okay, so we need to get this cooler out of the way. We should be able to split it here. This will probably be coked up here. So let's get all this out of the way first.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.
So the problem with doing a job like this is, one, remembering where everything goes, and you have to take off a million things just to get where you need to be. So it's all a stripping game until you get to the point where you need to be. So I'm currently taking bracket off so I can get this EGR cooler nut off, which will give me some more access to the oil cooler I need to get to. I'll give you a little tip with these sort of jobs. If you can, put the bolts, once you've took the bit off your knee, put the bolts back in where they went. Then you really shouldn't get stuck on where each sort of bolt goes. So get this out, get this plate out, and then we'll have a better look and see how close we are to actually getting where we need to be. So I don't know how much you can see. If I can talk to you down around the other one. It's kind of loose-ish. There's like pipes upon pipes and more pipes on top of that. Yeah, there's a lot of bolts and brackets that have hidden. But this is what happens with a job like this. It's never simple. So hopefully we'll have this cooler out of the way, and we might be able to see a little bit better soon. So just keep stripping until we can get it off.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by.
Right, so we've got this big EGR cooler out of the way now. It's giving us a bit more access. We're going to have to get this inlet off here. And as you can see, it's all coked up with soot and shit anyway, so we'll have all that cleaned out, because we can't put it back like that. So get this off, 4 bolts here looks like, and hopefully we'll be able to see a little bit more. But as you can see, this isn't a 5-minute job. You can see where oil's been leaking everywhere as well. So we've got the throttle bar out, as you can see. Look how coked it up is. So we're going to get that all cleaned out. It's a good job of really stripping it really, because we can clean all this out at the same time. Okay, so we need to get this bracket out of the way here, because it looks like it's in the way of the oil cooler. We can see the oil cooler now here, there's the pipe in. So I'll try and get this bracket out, have a look. No fear, we should be able to see it. Okay, so all we've got left now is filter housing and the oil cooler, so we need to get this pipe off here, pull that off out of the way, and then once we've done that we should be able to get out. I think there are E bolts in there, so let's get it out.
Waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.
So it should be near enough ready to come out. There's a bolt down there that needs to come out, and then we should be able to pull the whole lot off then, so let's get it off.
And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Right, so here's our new one. Now it's a case of doing the reverse of what we've just done, so let's get it all put back together. We'll clean it up first though. Okay, so I've got all this throttle and everything all cleaned up. I've cleaned it all up nicely so it goes back on nice and clean. Now it's just a case, I've got the throttle back on, now it's just a case of putting this all back on. Remember where everything goes. Building it back up.
See the horizon turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon.
So this is the bit I've dread putting back together, I'm not going to lie. Putting this cooler back on is, it was fiddly getting it off anyway, so just going to have to do my best. Right, so here's where I'm at with it. Like I needed that. EGR cooler is all on now, I'm just getting all the pipes on. This has all been decarbonised, if you want to call it that. All cleaned out properly because it was filthy, so now it's the case of routing all the pipes back up. Yeah, just get everything last tidied up and everything like that. It's just remembering where brackets and stuff go, so that's why I record everything as well, so I can always trace my previous work. Yeah, I had to end the video there. got it all back, most of it back on. I had to leave early to leave work early to do stuff, so I'll carry on this video, the next video, and we'll carry on. We'll put it all back together. We'll see it running up and everything like that. I think that's the last job I had in it, so hopefully we'll get some truck work this week. But sorry, it's not a massive long video. I just wanted to show what it was like. No, how can I put it? Just going day by day and how it is, and the stuff you have, and then the jobs that you can do, and then it gets taken over and stuff like that, because it happens in the job. So there's no rubbish about it. It's just there you go, there it is. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, anything about subscribing, I really appreciate it. The subscribe count is going up nicely, which is really nice to see. Get some nice comments and everything like that. I've had a couple of messages this week. So yeah, the van, did some car work with it today, just like shock absorbing. I didn't record that. Didn't think it was really worth it. I've got some truck work hopefully coming soon. But yeah, like I say, if you can think about subscribing, I'd very much appreciate it. And yeah, we've got plenty of content coming up now. We're back on the truck stuff, which is good, which I enjoy. And yeah, so have a good weekend all, have a great week, and I'll see you next week for the next video.